YouTube, Stat44 coming in with another video. 5 places one night stands happen. Before I get started, I want to give a shout out to all my new subscribers, all my regular subscribers, and if you're new to my channel, go ahead, hit that subscription button in the corner of your screen. Hit that notification bell as well. You get all my videos sent straight to your phone or your device as soon as I put them up on YouTube. But let's get right to this video. 5 places where one night stands happen. You know, at the end of the day, I did say one night stands. I came up with a subscriber that hit me up last week asking, like, he pretty much got his weight up. He, hitting the gym. He looking good out there. He dressing fly. He got his grooming on point. And he asked me, where should he travel to get the attention of a woman to take her home on the first night? And I had to go back into my lifestyle because at the end of the day, I'm well traveled. I've been places, I've been to events, I've been places, and I actually told him 5 places where you can go and you can get chosen for that night and you can get it in with women, period. And at the end of the day, we all grown. We know self-improvement, the byproduct of self-improvement for a man or a woman is to attract the opposite sex. And at the end of the day, that opposite sex can go that night or go later or whenever they go. But I did come up with 5 places that I have traveled myself, and one night sex was on the table ASAP. So we're gonna go from 5 all the way to 1. You got something to add in the comment section, add it in the comment section, but I'm going off of my experiences. Number 1, we're going number 5. Number 5, nightclubs and bars. Now, we know nightclubs and bars reach a lot of sexuality, a lot of good music, a lot of liquor going, sometimes some smoking, hookah, smoking weed, whatever. Those are byproducts of people that start feeling funny and feeling horny. So at the end of the day, bars, lounges, and nightclubs is a place where you definitely can take somebody home on the first night and get it in, get your fix off. That's number 5. Number 4, festivals. Now, I've never been to Mardi Gras in New Orleans, but I have been to Essence Fest in New Orleans. And let me tell you, the number of women compared to men, you're like a piece of meat if you go out there. It's the number is 30 to 1. Pretty much is for every 30 women, it's 1 man. So make sure, if you go out there, make sure you take your condoms because they are thirsty for men in Essence Fest. And I heard in Mardi Gras, it may be 10 times worse. But unfortunately, this is the raw truth of why people go to these events or these festivals because it's a high closing rate for finding the opposite sex for a man, especially for men. Women they're the gatekeepers of sex. They have sex whenever they want to. They can go down the street right now and have sex. But that's my number 4. Number 3, Vegas. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Most of the time it's your money, and with that being said, most times your money is women invest in going to Vegas just like men invest going to Vegas. And if you're down on your luck, at the end of the day, you drinking good, you got gambling, you got all of the sins of the city happening. You kind of want to eventually have an experience of having, a sexual encounter with the right type of person. I ain't sitting here say sleep with anybody, but prostitution is out there, all kind of things. But as a man, you want that natural attention, that natural lust. And Vegas is a city when a woman will give you that natural lust, but at the same time, your ass can go out and pay for it. But Vegas is a place where things actually go down no matter what. All type of things go down in hotels. So make sure y'all lock on the room when you come in there, especially with the coronavirus or whatever. There's all kind of viruses going around in Vegas. But Vegas is a spot where one night stands happens a lot. All right, number 2, events. Now, these events I'm talking about are all-star weekends, Super Bowls, boxing matches. I know a couple of guys that got women pregnant on the first night in all-star weekends and Super Bowls, but that's a tangent. But it really goes down on those event weekends because you got people flying in from all over the country and they want to get their rocks off, especially the men and some of these women as well. But some of these women are finessing as well. But all-star weekends, I've been in Vegas for Mayweather Pacquiao, Mayweather McGregor, it was really going down. Women was trying to finesse men for money, but at the same time, it was women out there like, you know what, I'm out here, I'm trying to have some fun. So, boxing matches, big boxing matches, Super Bowls, and All Star weekends, it really goes down. So, but make sure you're strapping up. All right, so that's number two. Last but not least, and I was surprised, but I went on my first cruise last year before this COVID shit happened, and 3 day cruise was on the sea for 2 days, and the third day we went to the Bahamas. But being on that cruise ship, you know, technically you can't really use your phone. They might say you get the internet package, it work a little bit, but technically your phone is disposed from you. You got liquor, you got free food, you got comedy clubs, you got casino, you got everything you want on a moving ship, and you got your own room as a man. You should have your own room as a man. And you got women. I had women actually coming up to me, asking me, was I by myself? My girl want to get at you. And a lot of times people want to knock it off their bucket list that they had sex while they was in the water. No different than a lot of people can't knock it off their bucket list that they had sex flying because it's commercial flights. But a lot of times when people get on private jets and private planes, I know there's a little tangent, they want to get in the air, but a lot of people want to get in the sea. So at the end of the day, with emotion, where the ocean flows, a lot of times people, and I learned on my first trip, that people want to get it in. They be thirsty for you to ask you, are you by yourself? My girl want to get with you. I heard that multiple times while I was on a cruise. So, and if you ask me, have I had sex in all these situations? Yes, I have. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yes, I am. I'm a 39-year-old man about to be 40, and all these trips or all these things I didn't travel to. Yes, I have a closing rate of doing, having sexual activity. But that was my five. If you'll put one on the list and tell me what you think, or did I miss anything out? I know some people probably come in talking about going overseas, Dominican Republic. Some of that shit is paid for. I don't count that. But I count the things that you guys actually go and get natural attention and actually get natural results. So at the end of the day, guys, I want you guys to stack your life, stack up your life. But remember, I know it's a sex video, but protect yourself, whatever you do, whatever the time frame is, and I'll holler at you guys on the next video. Peace.